Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Chris.
Hi, I'm Rebecca.
And we're going to discuss something very important in the rom-com world.
Yes.
The best rom-com tropes.
Yes.
All right?
Yeah.
All right. May I go first?
Please.
I absolutely love when friends do become lovers.
Yes.
I think it's the more realistic one.
What's an example of where you think one is more in love with the other?
I would go Wedding Singer. I feel like they became friends, right? And then Robbie, played by Adam Sandler, just started falling for her, and she's felt like, oh, he's just my wedding singer. We're just friends. And then they finally met in the middle, but then it was like wrong place, wrong time in that. So I think I just love seeing that in films. I think it's the more realistic version of that.
I think I appreciate when circumstances kind of bring the romance to fruition, as opposed to just somebody pursuing somebody with abandon. Although that's not so bad either.
No.
But circumstances bringing people together, I think, are much more realistic, and I think it allows for a slow burn and the solidifying of a friendship, which is realistically just really important.
Because it does happen in real. I've seen it happen in real life.
Yeah.
So it's not too far fetched. So to kind of adapt that into rom-com movies, I feel like it can be relatable, and then more people watch it.
Yeah.
What's some of your favorites?
I kind of like when they don't end up together. It's just realistic. I think growing up in a very Disney era, I think it was very easy to have an idea of what relationships were gonna be like. And so having a reflection of where it's not necessarily by anything catastrophic or tragic, it just
doesn't happen.
Yeah, or you were together for a certain amount of time and then you start to grow in different directions, and I think the acceptance of that and that being okay, I think, is really important. I don't think that relationships not working out has to be this devastating. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're very, very difficult and very painful, but I don't think it has to they have to end up together in order for it to be happy. I don't believe that.
Another one I love, I don't know why, is the love triangle.
Ooh.
Because it just adds, from a story perspective, it adds, who's this person going to choose? And what I absolutely love is when all three of the people in the love triangle, are all likable. It could be
villain.
Yeah, it could be easy, Chad is blah 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 blah, but no, I actually like Chad.
Yeah, there's no villain.
So
I have to ask, if we're talking Twilight,
we weren't talking
the
Twilight.
love triangle of our generation.
Yes, yeah.
Give me your thoughts. Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
I would go Team Edward.
Ooh,
yeah,
a little toxic. Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, little. No, very,
okay.
Very toxic. No, I just would go Team Edward because he's a vampire. Oh, who cares if he sparkles? He's a vampire. He's not. What was he? Jacob was a werewolf.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, can't trust people like that.
Well, you are Italian, so I guess that tracks.
Yes. So my last one for one of my favorites is kind of the fake relationship, right?
Oh, like Easy A.
Yes.
We're pretending to do something.
We're pretending to do something because it's always funny. Like, to me, when you see these type of movies, they always have to go on a family vacation of sort, right? And then the family ends up loving either the boyfriend or girlfriend, and it's just. And then it opens up like, wow, maybe I really should be dating him or dating her. I think it's just funny because I think there's a lot of room for comedy in that.
Yeah.
In that space when you're faking a relationship, and they're most likely always, polar opposites. I know it's not really a rom-com, but We're the Millers, like them pretending to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
I think that's one of my favorites. So yeah.
Something else that I like, this will be my third point. I like when it doesn't work out right away. Can you tell that I like things that are realistic?
Things that you have to work for.
True to form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't work out right away. Okay. Can you give me an example?
Yeah, so where maybe time passes and then they come back together.
Gotcha.
I think that there's something to be said for relationships where it's just not the right time. That's really interesting to me because is it a matter of external circumstances that need to change in order for things to kind of meld? Is it something that you need to do within yourself, something I need to do within myself? Maybe we don't know ourselves well enough, where we're meant to be together, but if we don't have our triggers figured out, if we're not able to identify why it is that we trigger each other so much, it's never going to work.
Yeah.
If we figure these things out, can we make it work? That the psychological element of that is very interesting to me.
Very deep.
Yeah.
I like that answer.
Yeah. I'm realizing that I am a little more melancholic with these things.
No, I mean,
true
but
to form,
it's,
yeah.
I mean, there's always some sort of melancholy in rom-coms.
I like the happy
so.
sad, yeah.
Yes.
I like the happy sad.
Love it. I love the answer.
Yeah.